So on number 27a, it's asking us to solve this rational equation, and it wants us to check for extraneous solutions. So the first thing you want to do is look at the denominator for each of these. And so the only solution that we cannot have is 0, because 0 is the only number that when I plug back into each of these would give me a 0 in the denominator. Of course, we can't divide by 0. So you also want to think about what is the lowest common denominator here. So the lowest common denominator of a 6x squared, a 3x squared, and an x is going to be just a 6x squared. So one strategy that you can do is you can multiply the entire equation by the lowest common denominator and then see what cancels out. Or you can multiply each piece by what you need to create that lowest common denominator. So if I multiply everything by a 6x squared, so 6x squared times 1 is 6x squared divided by 6x squared. Again, that would just leave me with 1 on this side. Okay, on the other side, if I do a 6x squared times 1, I get 6x squared divided by 3x squared. That's just the number 2. And then minus, if I do 6x squared times 1 is a 6x squared, but 6x squared divided by x is just 6x. So I end up with this, right? So it kind of like takes your equation from looking pretty scary down to something looking a little nicer, right? So that's one way to do it. It's probably the easiest way to get that one done. So then I just going to go ahead and solve for x. So I'm going to subtract 2 from both sides. So I get 1 minus 2 is negative 1, and I get negative 6x, and I'm going to divide both sides by negative 6. So I get that x is equal to 1/6. And since that number does not equal 0, I don't have any extraneous solutions, and I'm done with that problem.